But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Can I get the Praetors even cheaper if I move it back to my home world? I'll take a look at that. If that is the case, then that sounds like good times to me.
I'm sure.
Right, absolutely everything. Goodbye, sweet acclimator. I knew you well.
Choose your reinforcements. They destroyed our torpedo launcher.
One day, everything.
Oh, the firing of the Praetors is just bonkers. Can you do your job this time?
I'm sure.
It looks like he's going to, actually.
One day, everything will be mine.
Come on, fighters, bombers, small off-duty Czechoslovakian traffic wardens. I need you all now.
Go ahead. Strike me down. I'll crush them all.
Jarek!
I'm sure.
Jarek, don't derp.
In time.
Ain't nobody got time for your derp, Jarek. Oh, Jarek! Oh, looks like our Praetors are coming in, but they're going to be under a vast amount of fire. Yes, that's most concerning. Come on. Be useful, for the love of Christ. Let's see how our Praetor is. It's okay. Finally, Jarek is engaging.
One day.
Have those engines.
Go ahead. Strike me down.
Let nothing escape.
I'll crush them all.
Okay, fantastic. Let's take the shield generator down on this ship, Jarek.
Strike me down. I'm sure.
Alright, just hit whatever you want.
One day.
This one should go down fairly handily now. There are another two to deal with. Jarek is hammering the shields on the second. The third one looks to be kind of left to its own devices, and it's really hurting our Praetor. Can't bring any reinforcements, so let's have everything go against this ASAP, except for Jarek, who will continue attacking the initial. Alright, Jarek, I need you to put a bit of fire on this one. It's irritating me. Let's get rid of those turbo lasers on this. Reduce the threat.
I'll crush them all.
Our primary engine system is down.
Go ahead. Strike me down. I'll crush them all.
It's just spinning on the spot thinking, oh, coming here was a bit of an error.
I'll crush them all.
Rangers are gone, sir.
Right, okay. Its engines are gone. We've won.
Strike me down.
Did lose a few ships there, though, sadly. Right, we lost the Venator. We are always losing Venators. It seems to be the thing that happens. Another immobilizer, which is quite upsetting because they're expensive. and the acclimator. Right, let's follow your advice there. Was that you, Jords? And we'll move this fella back to our home world. Off you go. Build another. Bring this Praetor down to Coralag.
Ready to go.
Where are all of our? Oh, there they are.
Destination set.
Now we should have some more ground forces.
Need something destroyed.
Need
Reporting,
something
sir.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready. Setting course.
That sounds like a great deal of vessels that are rather scarily coming towards us.
Star Destroyer ready to go. Reporting in.
Coralag, I don't know what kind of defences it has. It's a very tricky situation, really. But let's just make sure. Yeah, Jerick is there first.
Ready to go.
Construction complete.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Right.
On my way.
If that's not going to be enough, I don't think anything is to take this world. I'm going to bring the AT-AT into, or one of the AT-ATs into primary position.
Gauge standing by. Need something destroyed.
Okay, look,
Ready
we've
to
got
go.
another
Moving to
Star
the
Destroyer to bring into the mix. Nice, nice. I think we're there.
Departure vector set.
Right, there we go. That's going to be enough. Bill Bringy, can you... Oh yes, we've actually... It's no longer cheaper. But we can build a couple more Praetors. Or one more Praetor. 2 more Praetors. Nice. Praetors are the order of the day with this particular group, with the Pentestar. Status in the northeast, the New Republic front is... It's changeable. It's very changeable with the Empire at the moment. We do have a large fleet here, but it's cut off by the Empire, so they appear to be doing nothing. I like that. Let's go. Please, please, please don't attack. Please, please. Oh. And land assault.
Invasion commencing.
Alright, they don't have many ground troops at Coralag. That is fantastic. However, look at this at Coralag. They've built 4 turbo laser towers. 4 turbo laser towers and a couple of barracks. So, we're not going to be getting loads of respawns of very dangerous troops, but those turbo laser towers are a concern. Hopefully, ship in the first slot works when you put it in the slot before the battle indicator props. Yeah, it should work now for both Parrot. Should. Famous last words. I don't know if it works in defense though. Yeah, letting Ardus Kane die in the first episode was a bit unfortunate. Right, here we go.
I'm sure you.
Oh, so there's Jerick apparently.
Use your reinforcements.
Our reinforcements here are going to be
On my way, sir.
2 of these guys.
Destination set.
Nice, and some troops.
Moving out at capacity.
Now it looks. I wonder where. Do we have anything that flies? Not really. We probably should have used one of these fellas here, the pirate skiffs, by virtue of the fact that that would have been really, really helpful. Remember, we can destroy. I don't own a planet that gives me a bonus when buying Praetors.
Everything.
Right, let's call you Control 1 and we're going to advance. But maybe not that fast, Jerick. How can you be so derpy in space, but on land you're like, woohoo, I'm going to go my places, woohoo! Oh, for fuck's sakes, Jerick.
The enemy has been spotted.
Ah, the enemy's been spotted. Who are these guys? Let's be out of them. No.
Secondary position.
Wood.
Very.
Now, the only real problem that we have here is these AT-ATs are the slowest things.
That is not enough.
Whoop. Hello.
Go ahead. Strike me down.
Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Crush them all. Good.
Moving to secondary position.
I didn't bring Jericho, but... Civilians! Kill them all!
Very intriguing.
I do hate civilians.
I have no further use for you.
Looks like they've taken this. The AT-ATs are, of course, moving at a predictably fast pace.
Strike me down.
Civilian scum!
Back you up.
That is not enough.
Whoop.
Good. I'll crush them all.
Civilian dwelling!
Providing backup.
Go ahead. Strike me down.
Right behind you.
I'll crush them all.
That thing, kill it!
Go ahead. Strike me down.
Combat this way.
I'll crush them all.
Good!
In time.
Back you up.
Go ahead. Strike me down.
Got this lone trooper left and he's like, yeah, I'm the man. Well, I'm not the man.
I'll crush them all.
I anticipate no delay.
Jarek? Jarek? No, Jarek. Jarek, no! No, Jarek! Oh, Jarek! Jarek!
Strike me down.
Oh, thank God, Jarek.
That is not enough.
Off you go. Back over here and some troopers to protect you. AT-ATs are going down.
AT-AT ready.
AT-AT destroyed.
Armored transport ready.
Looks like an AT-AT was destroyed. Are these anti-aircraft walkers? No good. Have a set of these and actually have a look around because we're getting towards getting a bombing run together.
AT-AT destroyed.
That's fine, not a problem. There's plenty more where that came from.
At maximum unit capacity.
Right, you need to have a little fly around. This is effectively a suicide run for this guy. The reason that we're doing this is we're trying to find... Oop, oop. We're fine, we're fine.
Engines activated.
What we're trying to do here is we're trying to work out where the shield generator is. If we take that, we take a lot of their defenses out. Ouch. Oh, that could be useful. Could land some troops there, take it. Come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme a shield generator.
Bombing run available.
Receiving orders.
It's going to be over here somewhere, sadly. I do have a plan.
Reporting. Awaiting orders.
Jarek will be fine. Don't you worry about him.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Everything
As you wish.
will be mine.
Squadron moving out. Ready for orders.
Some filthy humans there. Jarek,
I'm sure.
hide amongst your peers. One shield generator. Bombing run available.
Standing
Bomb.
by.
At the ready.
Commencing bombing run.
Ready to receive orders.
Ready. We've secured an abandoned sensor array.
Good.
Comlink active. Attacking.
What's this? Humans? Just keep everything as it is at the moment. We're going to let this do a bit of work. Because we have now downed those towers. Looks like there's a great deal of stuff over here that we could deal with. 2 sets of barracks, which of course will also be dealt with. Jarek should survive where he is. Not a problem. Well, that's less than ideal.
Have the target in sight.
Run!
Proceeding.
Well, we've lost the sensor array, but
Lost
that's...
the abandoned sensor array.
Oh, it looks like we still get full views no matter what.
Form up.
Good. Alright, the next bombing runs will be against these targets here. Let's just
Command received.
bring him over here, see what we can do. Got about a half strength unit of troops. What are these guys?
Awaiting orders.
Civilians!
Moving out. Heading out. Destination ahead. Let's move out. Let's go. Planted. Targeting.
I expect this guy to die. He's at very low health anyway. And if we can take out one of the barracks, then great. Everything appears to be going as I have foreseen. I don't have the orbital strike yet, do I? No, not quite.
Copy. Keep going.
There's another barracks over here. Where did I put the other one? What's
Heading
this?
for attack position.
Oh, he's gonna go down! He's gonna go down! So sad. Being that both of my units have been destroyed here, how have I
One
got
day
4
alert.
units?
Everything will be mine.
Oh no, you go together. And we'll see what we can do with these fellas. As soon as we see that...
Reporting.
Well, he's not destroyed. That's fascinating.
This way. Over there.
I thought he'd been destroyed, but no.
Engines activated.
I was incorrect.
Open fire. Attack that target.
Bomb.
Unit destroyed.
That stupid thing is a stupid thing. On the upside of things, I think we've got some more.
At maximum unit capacity.
Now, I think what might be a politic idea,
Moving out.
have a couple of units drop in this one
Yes, Commander.
and bring them over
Receiving
here.
orders.
Seems like my armoured units are doing absolutely fine, exactly as
Ready.
anticipated. And here we should have free and open access to murder every civilian we see.
Lancet standing by. Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders.
Reporting in.
At the ready.
Alright, lots of dead civilians, that's
Squadron moving out.
positive.
Targeting.
Bombing run available.
Unit destroyed.
Acknowledged.
I really don't want one of those.
Cancelled.
Moving out.
Reporting coordinates.
Oh dear, human dwellings! This looks unfortunate. One of these units has been destroyed. I'm okay with that. Let's just see what we can roll in here, if anything. Hello? I'd like to talk to you about Jesus.
Roger that.
Any further filthy human dwellings?
Ready to receive orders. Blast them out.
Right, that appears to have been dealt with. Let's roll over to the spare barracks, shall we? Right. Anyhow, as I was doing. Good. A little further forward.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Good. Proper stormtroopers left.
Blast them. All right, men. Load your weapons.
Comlink active.
There may be
Glad
another
to
human
proceed.
dwelling over here.
Command received. Attacking.
Let's deal with that, shall we?
I copy.
Is that a human dwelling over there? Let's, it's probably
Squad,
better
move
if
out.
we inspect. You know how I feel about them.
Open fire.
Let's have our men go and take this.
Reporting. Right away, sir.
Some people say I'm sadistic. I just think I'm realistic.
Attack that target. Attacking target.
Roger that.
Yes, Commander. Move out.
Form up. Engaging.
Civilians!
I have the target in sight. Right away.
Secure the
Moving out.
landing zone.
Heading out. Destination ahead. Planted. Targeting. Heading for attack position.
Ah,
Heading out.
At maximum unit capacity.
Awaiting orders.
Orders, sir. Right away. Reporting.
Brigade standing by.
I don't know where the remaining enemy is, sadly, but I should do shortly.
Awaiting orders.
Now, do I have anything that can...
I'm sure you got
Ah, good.
We are victorious.
Ah, well, that was useful. There we go. Magnificent stuff. We have taken Corilag. Did lose two AT-ATs, but they're so slow that they're actually, in my personal opinion, they're just not worth using. I don't really see the point of them. What does the chat think? Do you see the point? We lost low altitude transport. Let's just pause and
Constructing.
see what we can do. Corilag needs to be a defensive choke point.
Building
I'm
under
going to build
construction.
2 hypervelocity cannons, and then we're going to see where we're at there. Of course, our forces, let's just very, very quickly. Alright, now that we've set that in motion, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully I haven't sent Jarek home, because you need to be in orbit, don't you, sir? Very good, Jarek. Right. Yeah, you really can, actually. Hitbox appears to be, I would say, the nicer format. That is personally how I feel. I do think Hitbox is a little bit preferential to Twitch. Twitch, of course, there are more viewers on, which is always a nice thing. However, realistically speaking, if you want to have a really nice time, I'm not necessarily interested in pushing streams in the way that some kind of major streamers do. What I want to do is I just want to have a good time. I want to be able to listen to your advice. I want to be able to talk to you all. And that's why I think Hitbox might be a better choice. I mean, people have suggested that I choose one over the other. We do use both Hitbox and Twitch when we are streaming kind of grudge matches, or I'm streaming in conjunction with Bane. However, if I'm streaming alone and Bane isn't, of course, streaming, then I will always prefer to use Hitbox. But there we are. I'm just going to have a very, very quick break, and I will be back with you in just a couple of minutes, gentlemen. So do prepare for the same advert 6 times. My apologies. Shan't be a moment.
Always a pleasure.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just put the game back on. When he comes back, everyone, tell him to push the New Republic and take the line of planets that stick out on the rim. He can build Lucra Hulks there. That is something I'd be interested in, but if we take a look up here, it's a bit mental up there. Pushing that might be very challenging. And also with a large rebel fleet here. What I'm going to do, first and foremost, if you don't mind, guys, is I'm going to push Quat and Coruscant. With those two planets, that it doesn't hamstring, but it does seriously harm the Empire's ability to make their largest ships. And from there, I will, of course, go up to kind of Telos, Eti. I think is it Eti 5 or Eti 4, I should say, that helps. He's got an executor, has he? It's good to know. Oh, was it called the... it started with an L, didn't it? What was the executor called? Does anybody know Star Wars Expanded Lore well enough? Angel, I would say that the Pentestar... Oh, Pentestar, it's a good faction to play, but it doesn't advance at the moment. Now, I was having a quick chat with Corey the other day, one of the lead developers of this mod, and he did say in the next version they're looking at expanding the amount of heroes that the Pentestar have, and they're kind of looking at making them move with the times as well as the other races, because they recognise there's a little bit of a hole in that at the moment. So that's going to be really exciting to see what they come out with next. I know they've done some really amazing things with Ascendancy. Really, really liking a couple of the ships that they've come up with. Oh, there's something extremely noisy outside, some kind of motorbike. But let's continue onwards and see what happens. I'm sure we're going to take an attack here soon.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Another Star Destroyer to add to the pack. What are you not doing on the world? Why are you not on there? Lunatic.
Vehicle in production.
Take another one of those. Actually, having said that, as he doesn't actually improve our build rates here, let's shove him back at shove him back at Bill Bringy. Bill Bringy is no longer producing any ships as a result of him not being there. But Coralag is taken.
Building under construction.
Let's get some nice Golan 2s. Nice, this is going to be a good defensive bastion once we have it complete. The Lushanka. Was it the Lushanka he took? Hitbox is a better platform in itself. You can do things like polls just kind of on the fly in the little dashboard section. I'm sure Matt will be happy to extrapolate on that. Is that more AT-ATs down here? Ah, well. Can't hurt to have it in our army, can it?
Construction
On my way,
complete.
And Old Mantell. Neurowan. Some vessels there.
Moving into position.
Get down onto Bill Bringy. I really like having Venators in my fleet, so I'm going to build 3 of those.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Would that be... Yep. Let's start building this fleet up a little more.
Full speed ahead.
What have we got in there? Got 2 Praetors.
Construction complete.
So that'll be a 3rd Praetor. Right, what kind of space defences does Coruscant have? It's got to have some kind of Cannon of Doom, hasn't it?
Cruiser reporting.
Do we want to go for Quat first? Quat seems to have worse space defences. That would be my temptation, but we are going to build the defences first. We're going to get the 2nd planetary cannon, just in case we have to pull back. See, this is where everything comes. Quat seems to be like the staging point. We take Quat and hold it. That's going to make a huge difference.